Give me a second to acclimate. Welcome tonight, everybody. Alrighty. Welcome to Nycos Nightly News. I'm Jonathan Albin, Game Master J, and this is NycosRPG. And we are going to be doing a couple of stories about regions of the world of Nycos, and the things that are going on in this world are out of this world. Literally. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and head on over. We are going first to Concordia. We've got several updates to provide you in about this country. This is, as you may recall, Concordia is in the northern portion of Nordlum, which is obviously with the word "nord" in it three times. It's the northern most continent, and these stories come from an area that, in previous iterations, was very near the northern polar region, but has forever been had the weather manipulated and controlled so that it remained temperate and peaceful and calm despite being so close to the pole. So, some very important news comes from here is that there have been the first snowflakes seen falling within the area of Concordia ever. And so, of course, the great rumor is that there actually is winter coming. And that is rather terrifying to the people of Concordia, who, for the past roughly 6,000 years, have not had to deal with any appreciable snowfall. Stories are very sketchy about how much snow has fallen so far, but nonetheless, our reporters have suggested that it's fairly widespread within the country itself, and so it warns of the coming of winter. So now the Sky Hunters have been celebrating a bumper harvest this year, in that both the Burple trade as well as whale oil and a couple of other uh, production farming vessels have been very successful. There's been an extensively advanced population of snapper and other large fishing targets, I guess you would say. And so the Sky Hunter celebration, which comes right at the autumnal season, is really getting underway as the exports have caused Concordia to have a much, much richer area. Of course, rumors suggest that that may be because the number of uh, airborne predators that would normally reduce the fish population have shrunk, and so there is concern that perhaps some of the uh, orca and other airborne sea folk, sea creatures, may actually be being hunted out of existence, or at least controlled considerably more than usual by the burgeoning dragon population in the mountain ranges. But there have not been any clear sightings, if you will, of them. However, in a related story, Old Marians have been caught red-handed in the process of harvesting several large predatory uh, fish creatures, ocean creatures, such as, in particular, what they were caught in particular holding was a large baleen and I'm sorry, baleen bark, and I will be providing information on that creature in the Nycos in Caridian in the next couple of days. So watch for new animal inclusions in the Enchiridion. For those of you that are interested and want to be a part of that, the Enchiridion is available via NycosRPG.info. The World Anvil account that I have has been established there as a repository of, pardon me, of Nycos lore, and I've had a bit of a push recently to add a greater selection of monsters and creatures to help to enhance the awareness of the Nycos lore concerning animals and such. So watch for those. Now, back to Concordia. In the governmental system, the annexation of the Broken Lands was authorized, as you recall, last news report, and now the annexation process has been begun as several incursion forces have been launched into the area formerly known as Chantroa, given the apparent reduction in the Auric population and the desire of those broken lands to become a part of something more civil and more coherent. And so, as the annexation proceeds, we may see more of an adversarial competition between the Chantra Auric population, the Ordnung establishments that are within the mountains there, and of course our local militia launched from Concordia. So watch for those. Additionally, the continuation of the hunting licenses in the Broken Lands has been maintained, although I didn't get enough details to put together that portion of the story. Now, there has been a challenge with that, in that Councillor Tyndall has demanded a recount in terms of the license approvals for taking of dragons in the area. The recent insurgency, which has caused the concern about the ocean life and the hunting prey, the government did authorize, at least ostensibly, through a 6-3 vote among the council members to authorize hunting licenses against the dragons. And for some unforeseen reason, Councillor Tyndall has been rather adamant about requiring or requesting a recount of that, as he suggested there may be some kind of subterfuge going on. We will bring you more information as it becomes available. This, of course, falls on the heels of a recent disappearance in the area near the Everflame, the area near the magically enhanced fire lake has made claims that their party members were actually assaulted and dragged down by dragons, but we have not yet seen any evidence thereof, despite the audacious claims. However, because of the loss itself, for the foreseen future, the Dragonbone Pass has been closed to caravans in order to protect them and reduce the risk of any losses that may be associated with rogue dragons, until such time as it be determined what the population in that area might be and how it may fall out. Now, there is also, this happens to fall at the beginning of what would be the 301st anniversary of the planting of the Aelcris, the New Crystal home tree. And so with the advent of the New Crystal facility, the Eldrin, pardon me to my elf audience, there was no need. Calm down. I didn't mean to insult you. But the Eldrin home tree anniversary festivities launched on the 1st of this month. And so for the next 30 days, you will be able to get a glimpse of the New Crystal facility as they are going to be providing additional energy and water and Limbra to the roots thereof. Additionally, the suspects are being sought rather for the disappearance of uh, the presentation Eyes of Cabal that was recently on display in Concordia. As you may recall, the Eyes of Cabal are a mystical pair of optical lenses that were on display, placed in reverential placement on the statuary of the broadcaster, uh, lovingly known by his followers as Iris, and those objects, the Eyes of Cabal, are missing and were taken sometime in the last week or so. And so, if you have any knowledge about what may have caused or who might be involved in the theft, the government of Concordia is offering a 1,000 gold piece reward for any information that will lead to their capture. So, that will do it for the 9 news nuggets you need